Well, hello to all you wisdom walkers out there. It is my great pleasure to finally be bringing to you the elemental wisdom for the month of November. And as it says here, November is a double water month because of the 11. Um, what that means in terms of energetic is that it's a time for emotional flow, and I've likened this flow to being in whitewater rapids and going over Niagara Falls. Yeah. So there is a time for grief, and it makes sense in terms of everything that's going on in our world right now. And I have this saying that I say a lot to people when challenges show up. I say, all's that's showing up is what you're believing about yourself. And really, what that means is not that you're creating what's showing up as much as what's showing up is just helping you become more conscious based on how you respond or react to it. Yeah. So usually with a challenge, of course we fall apart. And one of the things that I gave myself permission to do today with the help of a friend was to be okay with not feeling okay. Like I stopped trying to talk myself out of it and realized, oh, that's right, we're in a double water month. So of course there should be all of this flow that is happening. So, for all of you out there that are watching or listening to this, just know that give yourself permission because we really are in a double water month. And so we should be crying, we should be grieving, we should be feeling out of sorts, we should be out of balance. And it's really okay. Like truly okay. Because there's something wonderful waiting for us when we get to the other side. Yeah. So let me share with you the elemental wisdom that has shown up for us this month. And it started with the week of Saturday, November the 5th. Now, as I always say, Saturday is the beginning of the elemental week because that was the day of the week that January 1st fell on for 2022. So here we go with this elemental wisdom for the week of the 5th. And you can think back in regards to this because this was an Earth Week and it was all about being open to receive support. Yes, know that you are worthy. Embrace the power of self love and honor the energetic of the earth element as you open yourself to receive what you need in order to be fulfilled, nurtured, appreciated, and loved. Be self full. This is cosmic reciprocity for all that you have done to support others. You deserve it. Ask and you shall receive. Now, as always, whenever we have these wonderful opportunities that show up, yeah, there's going to be some distractions. So, here are the distractions that showed up in that week based on this being an opportunity for receiving support. We fall into easily that fear of hearing no and the fear of being a burden because we're asking for support or in need of support. Also, the fear of being judged as weak or as a failure. But again, none of that is really the truth. It is very okay for us to not feel okay and to need and ask for support. Now, the following week, the week of November 12th, which we are coming out of now, it was a fire week. And this week was all about, the opportunity to be truthful with yourself and others. It was an opportunity, as I believe every day is, to call upon the ancestors to bring you clarity when you feel confused or conflicted. Walk your talk. Live in self referred consciousness, meaning trust your intuition and honest feelings more than the opinions, advice, or judgments of others. Allow your inner authentic self to be in charge of your life versus the image of yourself that you project out to the world. As Mr. Rogers said, people can love you exactly the way you are. And again, distractions that may have shown up or been you've been tempted by during this week. First would be maintaining the status quo. Yeah. Abandoning your true self in order to please others or avoid conflict. Lying to yourself or others. Sacrificing your needs in order to belong or to be included. And last but not least, that fear of not being liked, loved, or accepted. And again, when these distractions show up, we just want to be conscious of them. We don't want to ignore them or deny them. We want to be conscious of them and be willing to transcend them. We don't want to fall into them or let them become our reality. Now, today, November the 19th, we have rolled into a mineral week. Yes. And this is about the opportunity for us to connect with the souls of others. And I had a wonderful opportunity to do that today with a retreat with my colleagues that I did. Mhm. So, this, of course, is about unity consciousness. And this is what makes us human. This is about communicating at a deeper level. We have the ability for compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and fifth dimensional relationships. A huge part of living on purpose is to be willing to transcend the shallow surface of what people present to you. See into their hearts and connect to their essence. In this way, you must be deep and simple with your own self and connected to your own soul. This is what the age of illumination, also called the age of Aquarius, is all about. Use the healing energy of minerals, which includes stones, crystals, bones, and shells, to illuminate your higher self and that of others. And the distractions that may show up for you this week are number one, feeling sorry for people and taking on on their pain. And I believe that always when we're feeling sorry for others, there's some part of ourselves, some aspect of ourselves that we're feeling sorry for. So be on the lookout for that. Also, false obligations because you forget you are worthy. Yeah. Victim consciousness. Ah, yeah, we all know that one. Anxiety and impatience. And boy, do I need to be reminded about that one today, too. And last but not least, gossip, judgments, and blaming. We want to steer clear of all that and really stay in soul connection in this mineral week. And moving along to the final week that we have in November, the elemental week, it will be a water week in a double water month in a fire year, comes out on the 26th. And this is all about the opportunity to become peaceful. Yes, something so wonderful to look forward to. This is about getting still and meditating and contemplating, reconciling any negative feelings by acknowledging them, feeling the pain, and cleansing it by focusing on what is positive in your life right now. Get yourself into nearby flowing water, and that includes a shower, and allow the purifying energy of the water element to free you from feelings of anger, resentment, judgment, fear, or anything else that is disruptive and distracting to the fulfillment of your annual commitments. Yes. Remember, God is breathing you. Call upon the divine love to free your mind. Yes, what a wonderful way to end this month. And so here are distractions to be on the lookout for Ignoring or sedating your pain. Yes. Telling yourself that your problems can wait. Attempting to change someone, not a good use of your time and energy. Blaming others for how you are choosing to feel about yourself. And last but not least, using anger, rage, or judgment to protect yourself from other people's pain. Yeah, yeah. So, there you have it, the elemental wisdom for the entire month of November. I hope that this wisdom is a good guide for you as you, um, get through this double water month. I know it's very helpful to me, very much reminding me of what I need to be reminded of right now. And, again, folks, this is not an easy time we're going through by any stretch of the word. Ah, so, again, it's okay for us to not feel okay. I will be back soon with the elemental wisdom for December 2022, see how we're closing out this year. And in the meantime, I um ask you to remember that there is always treasure in trauma. There is always treasure in trouble. So no matter how rocky this flow of energy is that we're in right now, how scary it may be for us, we can remember that we can get through it and we can get to that beautiful peace that we all desire. Have a healthy and safe holiday coming up, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye for now.